So the live action How to Train Your Dragon movie, I saw it, and during the movie, I loved it. Coming out of the theater, I loved it. Coming home, I realized that even though I did love this movie, there are a couple issues that I cannot ignore that's stopping me from giving this a 10 out of 10 movie. And that is the fact that Toothless isn't playful enough in this movie. Yes, he has the scene where he's drawing in the sand with his stick, but if you see the movie, you're like, yeah, there is Toothless, and he looks amazing with the CGI and everything, but he needs to be a little bit more playful. And then there's the issue of, oh, we're Vikings, it's an occupational hazard. That line wasn't in the movie, and it's like, seriously, out of the movie being essentially almost a carbon copy of the original movie, of having this scene, this scene, this scene, and all these characters saying all these lines pretty much almost word for word. The one line that you do not have is, we're Vikings, it's an occupational hazard. Probably the most famous line from the original movie. Like, okay, cool. And then there's the issue of Astrid. Now, Nico Parker did a phenomenal job of playing Astrid, and that is a perfect example of casting somebody that has the heart of the character and the spirit of the character they're supposed to be portraying, rather than, we're gonna cast this person to, you know, essentially check off a box in our casting list, you know. But my issue isn't with that. It was the fact that the chemistry between Hiccup and Astrid wasn't there. Even though Astrid did say her lines, like she was in the original animated movie, the chemistry wasn't there, and it's like, okay, that sucks a little bit. But overall, this movie is a carbon copy of the original animated movie, and I love that, because that is what a live action remake movie should be, based off of an animated movie. Because you have the original source material, just copy and paste. You know it works, why change it? And How to Train Your Dragon does that super beautifully, because unless you're super duper invested in the How to Train Your Dragon universe and know the first movie like the back of your hand, you're gonna see these characters and these scenes from the original movie, and you're gonna be like, huh, this is really cool. And if you do not like this movie because it is a carbon copy, I do not know what to tell you, because the moment you start changing things left and right, here and there, and you start twisting the story left and right, no, it's no longer like the original movie. Sure, you have the same characters, and they might be doing similar things like the original movie, but it's no longer the original movie. How to Train Your Dragon, live action, has that heart of the movie for the most part, and it has the lines almost word for word and scene for scene, and I love that. And this is probably the definitive live action movie to date, and I'm excited for How to Train Your Dragon 2, the live action movie, because it's already been confirmed, and I'm super duper excited to see that in the big screen whenever that comes out. But yes, go watch the live action How to Train Your Dragon movie in theaters.